Hey guys, it's been a crazy time, huh? Lockdown, I don't know what you guys are doing. Probably going out of your mind a little bit. Thought it was a perfect time. I've been doing everything else, cooking, drumming, recording, building birdhouses, you name it, I've been doing it. The other day I made some ice cream. I gotta tell you guys, it was pretty good. It was very easy. It's very simple. Don't get all crazy. You don't need an ice cream maker. You don't need any, totally fancy gadgets. But all you need is some cream and some condensed milk, and you can get it done. You can make any flavor. Today, we're gonna make banana Foster ice cream. You don't have to. If you don't like bananas, guys, you can do anything you want. You can crush up Oreos. You can do M&M ice cream. You can do vanilla with vanilla bean. Do whatever you want. You know, sometimes I get accused of being a fancy guy. You know, so today it's going to be bananas Foster. And don't be afraid of that, guys. I just thought it would be kind of cool because we get to light things on fire and all that stuff. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's get started. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go over the ingredients real quick, and then we're going to get started. I'm going to make the bananas Foster first because I want that to kind of cool down. Then we're going to start with the cream and everything else. Okay, so the ingredients we have. I got bananas, obviously. I got some white chocolate chips. That's going to go in later. I got some chopped up walnuts. I just put them in a bag, guys. I had whole walnuts. I smashed them up. I know you guys love that other guy's nuts, but believe me, my nuts are better. I got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I got a tablespoon and a half of butter. I got a can of condensed milk. This is one of the key ingredients to this. I got 2 cups. You need cold, heavy whipping cream. Today I'm going to use this mixer with the whipping attachment. If you don't have a mixer, guys, it's not necessary. You can do it in a blender or a food processor, or God forbid you gotta put a little elbow grease into something. But it's not a big deal, and it's very easy to do. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna get this stove running. We'll get this heated up. Okay, and I'm gonna get the butter in there. You guys ever made bananas Foster before? It's kind of cool. Don't be scared. I mean, there's flames involved and all that stuff, but it's actually very, very tasty. There's a couple tricks to it, so you don't blow up the house, but I'll show you that in a second. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get these bananas prepped. We're gonna peel these guys up. All right, get rid of that. Peel these guys up. And these are kind of ripe, guys. These are perfect for me. I'm gonna chop them up because we want the bananas to be all throughout the ice cream, so it's not one of those kind of topping Fosters, but it's gonna meld all the way through. Once this butter melts, we're going to get the bananas and the brown sugar in the pan. And then we're going to make the magic happen. All right, so brown sugar, bananas. Guys, you don't need any extra sugar or anything because this is sweetened condensed milk. That's the thing you need. Sweetened condensed milk. 1 can. You're gonna do 2 cups of the heavy whipping cream. We're gonna get that whipped up. After this cools down, I'm gonna put it in there. We're gonna kind of hand blend it. We're gonna put it in a container and stick it in the freezer. It's gonna take a little time, guys. You don't need a fancy ice cream machine, but you do need patience. It's gonna be in the freezer for a few hours at least before you can start scooping it out. I went in, I was like, the other night, some of it was frozen, some of it was a little soft, which was fine with me, but I made peanut butter ice cream, and it was stupid. I'm like a peanut butter junkie, so. All right, so we got this going. I'm gonna get my brown sugar in here, all over the bananas, guys. rinse off there. Okay. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna have to check this for quality control. Let's see. I'll make sure it's really rum. It's fucking rum, all right. It's okay. All right, here we go, guys. Now, this is the thing, guys. I should shut the lights off just for the effect, but don't ever pour alcohol over a hot flame. Just kind of move it off of the flame. Dump your rum in, guys. And then boom. That's all it is. Bananas Foster, that's really all it is. I'm gonna put the walnuts in there too, guys. Just because I want to get that caramelization all over. All right. So we'll get that like that. I'm gonna get the cream out. Grab my cream. All right, so what I did, the only trick I did, guys, I put this metal bowl in the freezer. If you got a glass bowl, just make it cold, you know. We got 2 cups of cream going in here. One. Two. Bam. That's all she wrote. I need my fancy dancy. All right. My can opener for the condensed cream. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip this till it gets a little bit stiff. That's where, if you're doing it by hand, it's gonna be a little bit of elbow grease. But what the fuck are you doing? You ain't getting any exercise. The other thing I'm going to tell you guys, after you make this, you're going to go, holy shit, you're probably going to make more. This is a fun thing. You guys, you got kids, they're probably going nuts, probably driving you fucking nuts. Make ice cream with them. They'll love it. But one thing I don't want you to do is come back, oh yeah, all that shit you told me how to cook, now I got a fat ass. Listen, don't kid yourself. Most of you had a fat ass long before I taught you how to make ice cream. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get it going a little bit more. I'm gonna open this can. The other day I went to Smart and Final. Kind of, I don't know if you guys got Sam's Club or Costco or something by you. I got these great little ice cream containers. So that's what we're gonna put the ice cream in. All right, guys. So it's getting air incorporated in it. I just wanted to get a little thick. This is looking good. Yeah, it smells great. It smells great. Unbelievable. All right, let's see what we got going here. So, okay, guys, you see it's getting thicker. It's getting a little bit thicker. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this down, and I'm going to put this whole can of condensed milk, if I can get it out. And the mixer's gonna do what it does. It's gonna mix it all in for me. Like I said, you could do this in a food processor, probably even with the blender, guys. I mean, if you wanna just do it quick, but if you wanna give the kids something to do, get them off your back for 2 fucking minutes. Let's see if I can get the rest of this out. doesn't have to be an exact measurement, guys, but this is a key component to the sweetness of the ice cream and what's going on there. So now, if you look now, guys, now you can see I'm getting some of a thicker cream going. At this point, guys, I'm gonna take the bowl off and I'm gonna do the rest of this by hand because I really don't want the bananas and stuff all macerated in there. You know, I kind of want to get nice chunks of things. That was the beauty of the peanut butter. I use some chunky peanut butter, so every once in a while I get like just a glob of peanut butter. It was sick. All right, so we're gonna take this off, guys. At this point, I'm gonna get a spatula, you know, rubber spatula. I'll get this one. This is fine. Okay, so we're gonna scrape the sides of the bowl down. Any of the other, you know, cream or whatever's left over. But you can see it's kind of. Thick and coating. That's kind of what you want, guys. It doesn't have to be anything more than that because you're making, this is ice cream. I mean, if I stuck my spoon in there right now, it'd probably be pretty damn good. I'm gonna put in my white chocolate chips. I'm just gonna stir them in. Okay. Oh, you're gonna lose a few. I think I'm gonna eat them. Casualties of war, guys. What can you do? Casualties of war. Okay. Now, even though this is hot, doesn't matter. I'm gonna drizzle. See that, guys? That's some drizzly goodness right there. All right. That. I'm gonna just hand blend it. The nuts are in there, guys, the bananas. And then the only last step of this is I'm gonna put it in that container. And then every 20 minutes, half hour or so, whenever I think about it, I walk over to the freezer and I turn the container upside down. This way all the stuff doesn't get, you know, that's the whole thing about ice cream makers. They churn, they mix all your shit up. This, you gotta be the ice cream maker. You gotta, you know, it's a little bit of a labor of love, but believe me, guys, it's fucking delicious. There's no preservatives in here. You saw everything I put in. I'm sure that the Puerto Ricans, they fucking took the best fucking care of whatever they make that fucking rum out of. In the cleanest conditions ever. All right, so here we go, guys. I am going to all right, guys. Guys. That's it. Fucking banana Foster ice cream. Pop it in the freezer, guys. Leave it go. Don't fuck with it. Just leave it go for a little while. In about an hour, I'll come in. I'll go, okay, let me check it out. I'll flip it the fuck over. Then every 20 minutes or so, whenever I think about it, I'll flip it back over. Flip it back over. And guess what? All the stuff goes up and down. Guys,